And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Trying to lob the keeper. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. This is the lineup for the home team. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Cafu starts with Alex Telles in the wide defensive areas. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Gianluca Zambrotta in the wide defensive areas. George Best plays with Kylian Mbappe in the wide areas. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, Ruud Gullit, somebody who plays with such elegance on the pitch. Stuart, I wonder what you expect to see from him in this one.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Mbappe, in it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And back underway, 1-0 it is. And just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Ginola, sloppy in possession from the Bears. He has teammates around him. Gullit. It comes to nothing in the end. This looks promising from the Bears. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to pick out a teammate. They couldn't take advantage of the chance. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Roberto Carlos, and he's beaten him here. Cross fired over, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. He's in behind. Pivotal moment defensively. George Best. And on to Al-Owairan. Gianluca Zambrotta. And back to Zambrotta. And that will be a corner. Delivering it. And still dangerous. That's nicely done by Jairzinho. Must be! Oh, a superb save. Best. George Best. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Bears pushing forward with options available. Crossing into the middle. Well, threat averted. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will they profit from this situation? Jairzinho. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, surely. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Rtg Tots. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Something to worry about here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Best. Vieira. Rtg now. Now Zambrota. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? A chance now with the corner. And over it comes. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Pull it. Cafu. Benassa. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Vinicius. Rtg now. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. That is that for the first half here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Surely! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So the Bears restart the game. How exactly will they react to this setback? Benassa. Now with Abraham. Could be a chance to break here. And options in the centre. Opportunity. Terrific block there. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Body in the way. Lucio. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. A matter of keeping his composure. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So back underway at 3-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he has options available. And a useful cross. Well, nothing untoward happened. Pull it. And in the perfect position to read it. On the offensive. Rtg. And Best has it. Now Zambrota. Crossing into the middle. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Jairzinho. Real chance! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, not hard to read that pass. Gullit. Alowairan. Benacer. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Bonucci. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Gullit. Really vital interception here. Gullit. Opportunity here. That is a tackle and a half. Moving it forward. Tammy Abraham. Oh, a vital interception. Abraham. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Mbappe. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Vinicius Junior. Teammates available. Cafu. Comfortable in dealing with the cross. Said Al-Owairan. Best. Zambrotta. Good looking cross. On a struggle to get it away properly. Nicely saved. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Really closing him down. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
And that is going to be a free kick. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Bale. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It is to be a throw-in. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Delivered into the area here. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. David De Gea between the posts. Roberto Carlos starts with Gianluca Zambrotta in the wide defensive areas. Patrick Vieira plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Alex Telles plays with Cafu in the fullback positions. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Ismael Benacer in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Bears pushing forward with options available. A disappointing end to the move. Benacer. Well, he keeps going. Benacer. And he read it well defensively. Could be. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. So back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Bears? There certainly needs to be. David Ginola. A very timely interception. Tammy Abraham. Oh, this is looking promising. Still a chance. Corner kick forthcoming. And deciding to go short with this one. Abraham in position. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Oh, a smart stop. Zambrotta. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And foul it is then. And fed forwards. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Alex Telles. Tammy Abraham. Running with the ball confidently. Corner given. They take it short. Jairzinho. And now Gullit. Bonucci. Gullit. Alowairan. Nicely timed tackle. They've regained possession. Ginola. Can they square the game? Oh, right in the nick of time. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Said Al-Owairan. Ruud Gullit. Return to Al-Owairan. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Vinicius Junior. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. George Best. Now Roberto Carlos. Weghorst. And now Best. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Said Al-Owairan. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Alex Telles. Here's Vinicius Junior. Alowairan must score. Save, but still a chance. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Ruud Gullit. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Vinicius Junior. And on to Ginola. Effective pressure to regain possession. Abraham! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So 2-0 now. All the way through to the keeper then. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. Now can they make something happen? Eder Militao. Gullit. Now with Vinicius Junior. Well, they keep passing away. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And a goal kick will be next. Wout Weghorst. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be. And the ball is loose. Danger averted for now. Vieira. And Best has it. Back with Weghorst. And ready to strike. And able to get a body in the way. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Eder Militao. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Tammy Abraham. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Corner given. Gullit. Bonucci. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, the pass not finding its target. Benassa. Promising looking attack. And players waiting in the centre. Body in the way. Short corner favoured. Benasser. It's with Alex Telles. Benassa. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And he read it well, intercepting it. Tremendous ball played through. A lovely attempt. And splendid goalkeeping.
Well, it's a decent attempt, but in the end, not enough. And as you say, good goalkeeping.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Benassa. Alouairan. Nicely timed tackle. He has teammates around him. Zambrotta. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Ruud Gullit. That's a glorious pass from Gullit. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Incisive play from Alouairan. Jairzinho needs to clear it away. Superb effort to keep it in. They might be able to get in now. And coolly done in the end. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that challenge was overly robust, to say the least. Now, we look towards the referee. What will her decision be? And that puts them in position. And still danger here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jairzinho. Aloiran. And played in. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Wout Weghorst. He's in behind. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for the... Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. David De Gea starts in goal. Lucio plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Kylian Mbappe starts with George Best in the wide positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. He has time to play it over. This is how the visitors will set up today. David De Gea stands between the posts. George Best plays with Garrincha in the wide positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And no luck keeping possession. Mbappe. And a very good challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Garrincha. Ashley Cole. Well, the attack looks promising. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So the Bears restart the game. How exactly will they react to this setback? Can he get them level? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Bernardo Silva. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Could play it in. Not out of the woods yet. Well, the post got in the way. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? He's in behind. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Can he finish? Well, body in the way. Oh, surely. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Now a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. And will it be the leveller? And the keeper more than equal to it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Garincha. Very timely interception. He continues his run. Garincha. This looks promising from the Bears. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, the crowd can sense the goal's coming. Could this be the moment?
And there's the delivery. Nice looking pass. Could cross it in here. So now a corner. They take it short. Martial in the middle. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Bernardo Silva. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And a good-looking ball. And an astute piece of defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Martial. Garincha. How about the cross? And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Garincha. It's there for him. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, back underway with the Bears looking to find a route back into this game. Cole. Conte has it. And the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. This attack looks highly promising. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Best. On to Weghorst. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Corner kick played in. And the struggle to get it away properly. Ginola, determined defending. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And the referee blows the whistle, it is a free kick. Fofana. N'Golo Conte. And Bernardo Silva has it. Surely! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. It's a short corner. Into the middle from Bernardo Silva. Struggling to get it away. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Sloppy in possession from the Bears. Gianluca Zambrotta. Conte. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. And Zambrotta winning back possession. And he keeps going. Delivered into the area here. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And an effective clearance.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Really vital interception. Vieira. Mbappe. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And it crossed the touch. Line, so a throw in here. Holland. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Fofana. Bronc. Conte has it. I must say this looks promising. Conte. And teammates to play it to. Conte. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Conte. Now with Vieira. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Delivering it into the box. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Conte. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And now passing it through. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball.
Well, these fans are pushing their team on here. They sense a winner's coming.
On the attack, is there to be late drama? A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. He's played it short here. Bernardo Silva. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Oh, it remains all even.
Well, they won't get another chance like that. That's a really poor effort. It's far too easy for the keeper in the end.
Moussa Diaby. Vieira. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a throw-in it's going to be. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, a vital save, and it remains all even.
Well, there you have it. He may just have saved his team here.
And over comes the corner. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly... And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. It's United versus the Bears.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Best. Crossing possibilities. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. David De Gea begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Gianluca Zambrotta in the wide defensive areas. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Patrick Vieira in the engine room. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. George Best could profit from this position. A disappointing end to the move. Well, George Best is a player who frequently lives up to his surname on the pitch. Stuart, what might we see from him today?
Well, he's been brilliant for them. He's their leading goal scorer, and his general play in the top third of the pitch has been so clever. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Grealish. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Puskás. Interception to snuff out the danger. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, she has called the play back, and it will be a free kick. They've given it away. George Best. Weghorst. Best. They've lost it. To jump in front. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And a blunder by the keeper. Can he put them in front? Splendid defending. Mbappe. Desai does the ball winning. Kylian Mbappe. Weghorst. Mbappe! He's foiled them on his own. Gerrard. Onto Puskás. A very effective challenge put in. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Włodzimierz Smolarek. Now this could be productive. Can he put it in? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Lam. Best. Can he take advantage? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Plenty of support here. Chances on. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. So back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Bears? There certainly needs to be. There's a slide rule pass. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Weghorst. Showing excellent vision. He's in behind the defence here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Wout Weghorst. And a poor ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he compose himself? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? 2-0 now, and back underway. So a throw in here. Good bit of pressing. Ginola, and return to Vieira. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's an opportunity. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of... The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Best. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Teammates available. It should be. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Weghorst. Best. Here's Mbappe. Weghorst. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Just straying offside. Well, they couldn't keep it. Gerrard. He has teammates around him. It's a perfect challenge. Gerrard. George Best. High quality defending. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Roberto Carlos. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Cole. Regained possession. Rtg. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. A decisive clearance it was. Could be a chance to break here. Grealish. Rice with it. They really look after the ball when they have it. Well, the supporters think it's on. Must be! Save, but still a chance. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Playing it in. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Nicely timed tackle. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Best. Timely intervention. Just 15 minutes remaining. Decided to come in from the flank. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Brahim. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they took care of the situation defensively. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Dangerous looking through ball. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Now with Vidic. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? This had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Roberto Carlos. On to Haaland. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Good work to win the ball back by United.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Surely! Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of...
And now they get the ball rolling. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on... The gantry is the... Former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. It's the Dream Destroyers versus the Bears.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your...
Vinicius! And he read it well defensively. The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Yohan Capdevila starts with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts alongside Mesut Ozil in the centre of midfield. And up front today, Johan Cruyff. Opportunity it is. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Well, the phrase, nobody does it better, could easily have been written especially for Johan Cruyff. Interested to get your take, Stuart. How do you think he'll perform today?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. David De Gea begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Lucio in central defence. Patrick Vieira plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Zambrotta electing to cross into the centre. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So on with the game, and the onus is on the Destroyers to come up with an answer here. Patrick Vieira. Best. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And the keeper showing tremendous command. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Oh, good save. And deciding to go short with this one. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. And played short. Best. Cruyff! Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. So back underway following the equaliser. Well read to ease the pressure. Can they take advantage? And the alarm bells are ringing. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And that's an important intervention. Cruyff. Now with Capdevila. Oh, could be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? A real opening now. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And intercepted there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. David Ginola. Pogba. Ozil. Touré. This is Ozil. Johan Cruyff. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vinicius Junior. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. But if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Really good challenge. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. David Ginola. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Rudhurit. And back with Vieira. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And back in business, the Dream Destroyers with the lead, but still with work to do. Nice and easy for the keeper. Losing possession here. Ginola. Here's Mbappe. And the danger's still on. Well, threat averted. Oh, skipping away. Well, Johan Cruyff can be such a difficult opponent, and that proved to be the case in the first half, Stuart. Summarise for us what you liked about his contribution.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the...
It's got to be! Couldn't quite hang on. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Who can he pick out? Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Best. Now with Zambrotta. Surely! And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Patrick Vieira. Read it superbly to take back possession. Vinicius. Could be. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Magnificent vision from George Best. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And what a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? Best. And whipped into the box. Well, no way through. Skipping away. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Vieira. The high press was very much on. Promising looking attack from the Bears. Big chance to get them on terms. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's a well-timed pass. To jump in front. Really important tackle. Can they hit on the break? Best. Cruyff. Might be dangerous. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. It's got to be. And a goal! There he is at the double. Just can't subdue him. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. A really sumptuous ball. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. And the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Or can they find a late leveller? Diaby. A really vital interception. No worries for the keeper. And really pressing their opponents. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well-timed tackle. Tammy Abraham. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Outrageously skillful. It'll shortly be full time and the visitors have their work cut out for them. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
He's lost it. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. He has teammates around him. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Good visualisation and execution. Best. This could finish it. Oh, it's off the post. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as... And the... Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's the Bears, and they take on Best Friends FC.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Park. Here's Wan-Bissaka. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. Well, spot on with that challenge. And play halted, free kick given. And taking it away. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. A very timely interception. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. Oh, great vision. Defended well. Now, options are plenty. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Foiling his opponent completely. Park. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Throw-ins given. Huel. Determined defending. Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard. Jota. Just made sure nothing came of that. Something to worry about here. Big chance. And foiled by the post. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Number 19, Jordan.
And the Bears get the ball rolling again. Can they mount a response here? Diogo Jota. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Going for the dink. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
17, Diogo Jota.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Haaland, fractionally offside.
Well, Best Friends have had more of the ball up to this point, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Excellent defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So the second half underway after a big statement made by best friends in the first half.
Number 16, Dejan Krivsky.
Could be. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Emerson. And on to Cole. Kuhl. Really good high press. Jota. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Terrific free kick, and how well the keeper did to parry it.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Kuhl. Dangerous ball. And problem solved for now. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 18.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Weghorst. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Park Ji-sung. Teammates available. Possession lost, intercepted. Haaland. Back to Cole. 20 minutes to go in this one. Now there to intercept. Cole. That's very effective, good high pressing.
In the stadium, thank you.
Excellent ball over the top. No, high quality defending. And play halted, free kick. Given. There's going to be a double substitution. And he was in the right place to intercept. Promising looking attack from the Bears. And a fine cross. Ready to fire. He's blocked it. And a throw-in forthcoming. wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Mount. Opportunity. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Dejan Kulusevski. And return to Lingard. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Park. Well, the tactics crystal clear, just trying to waste a bit of time. A glorious chance. Well, decent save there. Played over. And a good take under duress there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Now sliding in field. Real chance. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And to look up the starting lineup for the Bears. Jerzy Dudek begins in goal. Harry Kewell starts with Joe Cole out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And Cole with space to attack. Well, you've got to savour such moments. A really top-notch piece of defending. Kewell. The ball with Junior Firpo here. Park. Swift ball into the area. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Stones. And here's Saliba. Joelinton. Kaoru Mitoma. It's with Joelinton. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can he play it in? Just the challenge that was required. And that puts them in position. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Cole. And now Stones. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And the Bears get the ball rolling again. Can they mount a response here? Conte. Now with Cole. Kaoru Mitoma. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Now he must favour the cross. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Zinchenko. Will he finish? Brilliantly blocked. Cole. And a tidy tackle. They might be able to get in now. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Cole. Well, it's sat up for him, but not seriously troubling the goalkeeper. Junior Firpo. Park Ji-sung. Conte now. Joelinton. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? It's a corner. Delivering it. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Junior Firpo. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That is that for the first half here. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Who can he pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Cole. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Well, just as he normally does, David Ginola having plenty to say for himself in the first half. Stuart, how about your thoughts?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Oh, could be! Oh, good save. Who can they pick out? That's strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. Well, we're into the final half hour. Excellent ball over the top. Now the task is to remain focused. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Cole. On to Ginola. And on to Cole. A real opening now. Well, the chance looked... to be on, but found himself offside.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Might be able to produce from this position. Haaland. Back with Kewell. Spot on with that tackle. "15 minutes left for play. Isak. And on to Cole. Emerson. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. It's got to be! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Haaland. Not on the target. And who knows, that might very well be that.
Well, that's a bad miss and probably ends their hopes here.
Joelinton. Bukayo Saka. Ginola. It's with Joelinton. It did look on for them, but not to be. Textbook defending inside the box. Ljungberg. On to Kewell. Oh, big opportunity. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Jerzy Dudek begins in goal. Joe Cole plays with Harry Kewell on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And space to cross it. A very effective challenge put in. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Keeper getting the touch. And thumped away. A significant occasion for Virgil van Dijk, as today marks his 100th appearance for the club.
Well,
and he's made headway. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Real chance. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Referees are rightly... Can they take the lead? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Ikoma lo hizo Penda. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Is it going to be? And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. So the Bears restart the game. How exactly will they react to this setback? And unable to keep possession. This looks promising from the Bears. Crossing possibilities. Really good challenge. Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Haaland. Oh, fancy footwork. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Chance to play it in. Good-looking sequence. Abedi Pele. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Acres of space for the Bears out wide. And a good-looking ball. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Kefren Thuram. Mbappe. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Ramos. Jonathan Klaus. I must say this looks promising. A fine reading of the situation. Jorginho. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, they're certainly not out of this. They've created some good chances and looked threatening, but they need to be better defensively in the second half. They just can't afford to concede again.
Terrific block. Are being pressed here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Jorginho. Mbappe! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Jonathan Klaus. Here's Mbappe. Couldn't keep it. Dangerous looking through ball. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. And the ball is moving again with the Bears right back in this contest now. And a goal kick given. Holland. And on to Park. And it's whipped in early. It comes to nothing in the end. And the Bears struggling to keep the ball. Jota. Oh, he looks threatening. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And that puts them in position. And running in behind. Oh, he could be in trouble. Well, a yellow card is the decision. Difficult one for the referee, Stuart.
Yeah, but like the referee, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's a big call, mind you.
Well, the free kick was on target, but the goalkeeper acquitted himself magnificently to hang on to that. Joe Cole. 20 minutes to go in this one. And winning it back. Holland. And a goal. Goal kick is the outcome.
There you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Well, they fancy a short one. Mbappe. And here's Ben Yedder. Pele. Opportunity. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game.
Vignedaire! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ikoma lo hizo Penda. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Able to get his body in the way. Freddie Ljungberg. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and
Can he put it in? And off the post that time. But the assistant referee has his flag raised. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Jerzy Dudek begins in goal. Harry Kewell starts with Joe Cole out wide. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. David De Gea starts in goal. Kyle Walker plays with Luca Digne in the full-back positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, Joe Cole, such a natural runner with the ball at his feet. And, well, try to stop.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
Not all that convincing defensively. And a time for cool heads. That is how to apply the pressure. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Joe Cole. Martial. Darwin Nunez. The Bears unable to retain possession. Now options are plenty. Martial, well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Jota. Back to Haaland. Can he find the angle? Darwin Nunez. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And over it comes. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Walker. Joelinton. Here is Digne. Martinelli. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but the danger averted for now.
Well, as you can see from the stats, there's been little between the two teams. It's been really tight, really cagey. Let's just hope it opens up, and one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
An incisive pass. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Joe Cole. That's a nice-looking ball. The clearance wasn't decisive. Kewell did well to win the ball back. Nunez. Could be a chance to break here. He can't hold on to it. Well, they survived the attack. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, so near, off the post. And they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Given away by Martial. Bailey. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Emerson. Haaland. Cole. Haaland. Will it be? Real defensive resilience. Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
Park. Chance to play it in. Kewell. Back with Park. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Emerson. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Oh, fancy footwork. Erling Haaland! Not out of the woods yet. And he's done well to tip. It over the bar. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. And able to get a body in the way. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Martial. Here's Mount. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? A very timely interception. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? And they could face difficulties here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. It just needs to remain icy cool. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Martial. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. And possession given away. Junior Firpo.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging them to attack now.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, they still have designs on the win. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. Oh, no! Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Jerzy Dudek begins in goal. Joe Cole plays with Harry Kewell on the flanks. And the story in attack is one. Holland! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lionel Messi. Nicely cut out by Park. Virgil van Dijk. Emerson. Now with Jorginho. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Kewell. Teammates in the middle. Mbemba. Ito has it. Mbappe. This could square the game. Really important tackle. All the way through to the keeper then. Messi. Mbappe. Well... If only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, he's given us away. Mbappe. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, it's a penalty! Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. And a chance for 2-0. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing comes of it. Ito. Messi. And offside. Well, close one.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. The Bears haven't been able to control the possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And the Bears looking to add to their advantage. Corner here. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Well, the crowd are willing them to score here. They've created so many chances.
And over it comes. Needs to clear it. And that was a very fine read. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Messi. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Messi. Surely the equaliser. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Lovely ball over the top. Real chance. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Lionel Messi, ball's gone. Messi. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Playing it short. And he knows he must thump it away. Well-timed tackle. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least...
Lionel Messi! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage? Oh, he saved it well. Oh, that goes down as a miscue. No two ways about it.
Well, he just had to make a decent connection there, and it's a goal. No wonder he's annoyed with himself.
Mbappe. Bamba. And taking it away. And they have possession again. Huel. Played into the centre. He might be onto something. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 3-1. Well, he successfully got past him. So a throw in here. Mbappe. Well, this would help them get back into the game. They had to react, and did. Just 15 minutes remaining. Might really be able to trouble them here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Options in the centre. But it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Diogo Jota. Haaland. Possession changing hands. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Camara. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Cole. Really good block. Haaland. Determined defending. Bamba. Emerson. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans.